What's going on, y'all? I'm about to send this link out, then I'm going to go ahead and get started. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Oh, that static sounds bad. Let me fix this. I really need to do wire maintenance. All right, I'm about to mute myself really quick. Give me 1 second. All right, test, test, test. I don't know why it's not. I'm going to have to figure the thingy out, but I'll figure it out later. I'm trying to. I probably have to do it through stream, but I ain't gonna worry about that right now. I was trying to I was playing around with like adding background music, but I think I have to do it through the stream. Add it to the stream yard, which kind of makes sense. But let me go ahead and send this link out. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Um, my TikTok crashed now. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Better get this TikTok live started as well. Bro, I don't know what's going on with the signal here, but we're gonna have to work on that. Right, there we go. Give me 1 second, yeah. What's going on here? Let me know how the mic sound. To the chart. We're going to this comment. We're gonna throw this shit up here. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me know how the mic sound when you jump in here. What's going on, Noel? I see you in here. There we go. Yes. TikTok gonna get the music. I have to add the music to the stream right next time. I'll figure that later as we go. All right, y'all. We got about 15, 16 minutes till London session starts. As far as news today, let's see what today is. We got Thursday. We got USD news at 8:30. That's pretty much it. We got a couple orange folders. We got an orange folder for GBP at 4:30, and then we got one at 10 a.m. for the Canadian pairs. That's pretty much it for today. And then tomorrow, of course, we got all those reports going down tomorrow. We're going to look for some setups. NAS and SPX are already kind of doing the move. EJ and GJ are still kind of doing the same thing they were doing last night during Tokyo session. What's going on, goodbye, girl? What's going on? I see y'all in here. Yeah, GJ just hugging this level. So we're going to look at some other charts. Ian ended up doing the move I was looking for. yesterday on it. So yeah, like I said, and if y'all didn't watch the video in the free Telegram that I just dropped last night, I went over GBJ, but I also was talking about how yesterday was like a retracement for most of the currency pair. I'm not going to say the futures and indices and the gold because they kind of did move, ended up retracing as well. We can actually pull those up also. Where my math is, here it is. So we are still slightly bearish, but we do got a double bottom going on right here. So we zoom out. Obviously, we see the nice low, lower low. Price tapped the same level both times when it broke this level. It's a good sign because it went farther than it did last time when we caught this downtrend. But price is struggling to hold this level on the daily time frame. Now, if we go on a smaller time frame, we can obviously see some candlesticks underneath here. But once it hit this zone right here, you can see price rejected that level. So if price breaks these next two levels, especially 14,860 and then 14,950, we could see a possible reversal. But if we can hold these levels, especially the levels on right now, it is still bearish. So we can still look for possible sales right here if price can hold this level. Back to work. What's going on? What's going on, Alton? I see you in here. And members, if you didn't watch the live from yesterday, if you didn't watch the recorded live yesterday, make sure to watch that, all right? We went over a lot of stuff. We had some people ask some good questions in this, so make sure to watch that live. But for right now, we're waiting for London session opening. We got 15 minutes until then. What's going on, Jay Fox? I see you in here. What's going on, One Touch? What's going on, Alyssa? I see you in here. Now, I got alerts on oil. I want to see a retracement on oil. I want to see a retrace up to here. We can look for a sell setup. But if it wants to break this low, we can look for sales too. Was looking for them the other day, but it was kind of struggling to break that level. But then yesterday, with the news, that thing tanked to the downside. So now we're right back on the support level right here. So all I want to see is one or two things. We're going to be looking for sales still because we broke the highs to the left. Got a nice little low here. So I either want to see price retrace up to here where we can look for another sales setup, or price wants to break this level. We're going to look for sales regardless. We do got an imbalance right here, but we're looking for sales right now. I'm not going to be looking for buys unless price breaks back above this level here. I can mark that out. I have to delete this one too. I like where that level's at. Decent level. We'll keep it right there. We'll keep it right there. Just, yeah, that's a decent. I could raise it up, but I'm gonna leave it right there for now. Actually, let's go on a smaller time because that looks kind of off. It looks good on the smaller time frame though. We'll just leave it there for now. The US30 is looking way cleaner. I might scratch NAS and SPX. US30 is looking a lot cleaner than SPX and NAS. So we compare the two. So let's pull this. So let's pull NAS up on this one. It was a couple months ago, last quarter, US30 was struggling while SPX and NAS were doing their thing. But now we look at US30 and compare it to the NASDAQ, we see a lot cleaner downtrend on US30 compared to NAS100. So I might not look at NAS100. I mean, I might still look at it, but I like how US30 is looking a lot better. So we might focus on US30. Did a nice drop. Kind of what I was looking for on NAS and SPX, but if we look at NAS and SPX on a daily time frame, or even just on the smaller time frames, didn't move as cleanly as this. We have a very clean downtrend right here. It's on a nice level right here. I wouldn't be against the retracing back to around 33.3, 40, 33.50. We can look for a sell set up there, but if it wants to hold this level, we can look for a sell here as well. I was waiting to see yesterday if it was going to break this level, but it did not. So we can go beat that. We got about 10 minutes till London session starts. Those just joining the stream, we haven't entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. Go ahead, hit that first link in the description on the free signal free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Go ahead and hit that first link, and you can check that out for yourself. We're going to break it down in a little bit as well. Right now, I'm just looking at my charts to see what the game plan for London and New York is going to be. Yeah, I like how US30 is looking right here. So we might enter US30, depending on what this next 15 looks like goes. Don't think still. Yeah, NAS is following US30, but again, we got a little rangy here. We are still bearish, but I like how US30 is looking a lot better. Let's compare SPX to NAS. Yeah, SPX was a lot cleaner too. So yeah, scratch NAS. We're going to be paying attention to SPX and US30. They look a lot cleaner than NASDAQ. So we're going to be watching oil, US30, SPX, gold. We got another tab. We're going to have one for the currency pairs. I was looking at the euro pair. It's like it's crazy. I'm gonna have to set alerts for those as well, because I'll look at the GBP pairs and the euro pairs will do some move, and then when I'm looking at the euro pairs, the GBP pairs want to do something. So I was looking at the euro pairs last night, and the GBP pairs went and did their thing, while the euro pair was kind of struggling slightly. So I'm just gonna have to set alerts. Don't set alerts for the euro pairs and just focus on the GBP pairs. But then yesterday we went for a GJ sell. EJ did, and it's crazy because, like I said in that video, if you watched yesterday's live stream, it was literally looking at EJ. But again, because if we go on let's pull it up really quick while we're talking about it. Go back on the daily. We can compare the two really quick. Then we're gonna pull EJ back up. All right, so we can see last month, and not last 2 months, EJ was in just this choppiness level of traffic, was struggling to break above this resistance level and break below the support level until Tuesday of this week. Where we look at GJ, it was a little choppy here, but we can clearly see that it dropped to the downside a lot more than EJ did. So that's why I wasn't looking at EJ as much. But as far as yesterday, EJ did a move that we was looking for GJ to do. But again, it's just kind of chilling right here. So right now, like always, we're waiting for price to either break this level, treat it as resistance, we're going to look for sells, or we're going to wait for price to retrace back up to this low. So we're going to move this over because that was the trade idea from yesterday. I didn't take that setup. I do got an alert on this level right here just in case EJ does break it. I should probably put an alert for here as well. Yeah, we just got a lot of choppiness. So we do have one news event today. But I wouldn't be surprised if we wait till tomorrow to try to determine. Again, we got a huge, I've been talking about it for the past couple of weeks, we got a huge level of traffic to the left on a lot of these charts. So today and tomorrow, what the news is really going to help us do, or help the markets do, is either going to help solidify the downtrend that just began, because again, it was very choppy up here as well. Like these are multiple candlesticks. Price was struggling to break these levels until we had this huge drop. And what happened after this huge drop? Price got stuck here again. Then when it finally broke this level, hit this level of traffic to the left, what happened? It rejected, came back up to the strong support resistance level right here. So what today and tomorrow is going to be doing, especially with the news, is either going to help price break to the downside, especially break these lows of traffic so the downtrend continue, or it's going to reject this level and push back up. And if it pushes back up, we can see the bullish momentum come back into play. And that's also why yesterday price was kind of struggling, because again, this was yesterday's candlestick. This was Tuesday's candlestick. Again, we had the drop to the downside, ranging this, broke that level, made a low, lower high. But then yesterday's candlestick basically hugged this support resistance level, struggled to break through this level of traffic again. And now we have today's candlestick reattempted to try to break this level. But when we zoom in, we can literally see, I don't know if y'all can see on TikTok. Okay, y'all can see it better on the TikTok side now. But you can literally see how when it tapped this low, it's rejecting. So again, it's struggling to break this support level, like you saw it did this past couple of weeks, and treat it like resistance, like it did here. So that's what's going on right now. So we're basically just hugging levels and struggling to break these levels of traffic. And again, like I always say, you read the bigger time frames the same way you read the smaller time frames. The only difference is that instead of these being 5-minute, 15, 1-minute candlesticks, these are daily or 4-hour candlesticks. But it still does the same action. It's just going to take a little bit longer depending on the time frame you're on. You know what I'm saying? So we got these levels highlighted really quick. So before we break this down, we got a new 5-minute. We got, okay. Yeah, so we're going to be watching US30. We're going to be watching US30. We're watching oil, but oil might chill here till New York. But we're still, I got alerts just because we're just trying to make a move. We're going to watch GJ. And I might look at a few other pairs. But we do a quick bar replay. You can see exactly what I'm talking about, how price was struggling to break this level. We see all these wicks. These wicks were showing that price attempted to break through that level, but then rejected back up. All right. So you don't understand how wicks work. I have a video on YouTube. I updated my playlist, but I have a video on YouTube. I'm about to drop in the chat right now. On YouTube is the YouTube chat. And then those on TikTok, I'm just going to say what the title of the video is, but we are live on YouTube. So you want to see the screen better? Hit the link in the bio and then hop on the YouTube so you can see like my screen, like full screen and all that stuff, as well as the live chat. But we're about to drop this link in the chat before London session starts. Here it is. It's titled "The Simplest How to Read Candlesticks" video part 2. You should watch part 1 as well, but I got part 1 linked in this. So I'm gonna drop it to the stream right now. Good morning, Playmaker. What's going on, David? I see you in here. All right, man. Got 2 videos dropping too. So I got a video dropping this afternoon. It might be late morning, midday. But it is dropping today. Hello, what's up, bro? You trade options? No, but the strategy, I don't really like saying strategy, but the way I read the charts, it works on anything. So when I break down, you see no indicators, nothing like that. So what I teach is how to read the chart. So you can read one chart, you can read anything. So this is how you read options, crypto, stocks, gold, currency pairs. Is all the same thing. They all move the same way. They all follow the same rules. But I personally am on the future. I mean, on the indice and forex side. That's why I trade as of now. I used to trade crypto a couple of years ago, but I'm more focused on like gold, NAS, SPX, oil than the currency pairs. Oh wait, I need to replay it a little bit further. So we're gonna replay it a little bit further. So we're gonna replay it right here. All right. So I want y'all to really pay attention to how price will hit these levels and then wick and close back above here. So, and again, that's showing that price was trying to break that level, but it wasn't enough volume to hold that level from support to resistance. All right. So look, 2 days now, price hugging this level. We're going to play it some more though. And look what happened. Rejected. Then we're back above this support level. You see the wicks. Let me zoom in on TikTok side so y'all can see it a little bit better. All right, that's a little bit better. Y'all can see it better now. The same level. Look, it keeps trying to break this level, but look at these wicks. It's struggling. And it's not a coincidence that each time Actually, let's zoom in. We can go a little bit deeper with this, right? So not only did it each time it break this level, but close right back above this level, but they hit the similar levels. Like we look at these wicks, they hit like the similar price levels. Besides this one, I'm talking about like this one and these two right here, right? And then we go on a smaller time frame, we can see that these candlesticks was the wicks. So price broke through, retest this level, held it as resistance, tried to make a lower low, failed to twice. Then what happens? Since the price struggled to break to the downside, I had no choice but to come back to the nearest level, which is right here, this golden level. Then what happened? Start treating that support, try it one more time, which was the next day. Because again, we look at the date here. This was Monday the 11th. This was Tuesday the 12th. Then what happened? Hit the same level basically, right? And then rejected it again. So let me zoom out so I can see on TikTok. Then it rejected back up, right? So that was going on for multiple days, multiple weeks. We go back on the daily. London session did just start, so we're going to play this and then we're going to hop in the charts and see what's going on. Then on this day, that's when price finally had a volume candlestick come through to make the lower low. Because again, we are bears. We failed to make higher highs, but we're also struggling to break the support resistance level. And if we look right here, you can see that this is the same level that months ago price was also treating as a support resistance. I'm talking about these levels right here. So it's not a coincidence that this was all the way in August. A month later, price comes back to the same exact level, and it's treating the same level as support. And then it can use volume to break that level. Because again, when there's not enough volume, price is going to naturally still follow the direction and flow of price. But volume is what helps price break through those levels. You get what I'm saying? But we're going to break that down some more in a second. We got a new 15. We're about to see what's going down. GJ's rejecting that level as well. So we're going to get off GJ. We're going to see what these other charts are talking about. Yeah, but again, look at all these charts. Again, I'm not just saying this. So look at these charts. This is the whole other chart. Same thing. Level of traffic to the left. We had the downtrend after we caught that huge uptrend. Price hit the, well, let's highlight it so y'all can see it better. Price hit the strong support level. Price came through. Look, it did literally a similar reaction that price did, and this was all the way in July, a whole quarter ago. Did a similar reaction when price was treating as low support. Then on the way down, the same exact levels. You can see how price wicked and held above that level, tried to break it, and then look right here. Hit the same level price did here, then what happened? Rejected it, came back up. So we are still bearish technically, but if we break these next two levels, we can see a reversal come back into play potentially. Now we do have another level up here, but that's like next week or something like that. Well, it depends what happens today and tomorrow. I could try to break those levels. But right now we are still slightly bearish, but we need price to break to the downside, especially break the support level here for the downtrend to continue. Because we see right here, price struggled to hold that level. It only was underneath that level and closed underneath that level for 2 days, and then immediately huge candlestick rejecting, similar length as this one. But yeah, that's basically what's going on with a lot of these charts. We have levels of traffic to the left. And again, price when it hits these levels is naturally just like when you hit a support resistance level, liquidity is all the same stuff. When you hit that level the first time initially, 8 times out of 10, it's going to react and bounce off that level. And then off the retest, if there's volume, that's when price can break through that level. So we might see that happen today, as long as it stays below 92.30, 92.40. We are still bearish. It's actually right underneath the level. So we're going to see if we can hold this low. Did a nice little drop. It retraced back. We're going to see if we can hold this low. It's about to do a retest right now. Those who joined the stream or enter anything yet, users trade ideas, go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Last week we went 5-1, got 3,422 pips. Last month we went 27-4, got 16,634 pips. And then this weekend I'm going to tally up how we did for the quarter and all that stuff. What chart am I trying to look at right now? Let's put EJ back up. Yeah, EJ struggling to break that level too. But as long as we can hold this level as well, I need to keep that alert on. But as long as we can hold underneath this level, though, we are still bearish. But again, we're on the daily time frame. This thing literally took, let's see here. So this is when it was bullish. This is the last higher high right here. This is when we had that huge rejection. So after that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It literally took like 3 weeks for price to break this level. And it was just ranging and bouncing for an entire almost month. And then it broke that level on that news day on Tuesday. And after that, price kind of just chilled here. I mean, it did a move yesterday, but again, the same level that we see to the left. Again, this is a whole nother chart. What do we see to the left? A level of traffic. And what happened? Price tried to break that level, rejected, is struggling to break that level. So what we're going to see today or tomorrow is the same thing. We just went through a bunch of different charts to see the same thing on the same charts. That's what I'm talking about. It's more coincidence. So it's just like all the other charts. What we're going to see today and tomorrow is either price break these levels and we see the downtrend continue, or it's going to reject this level. And if it breaks above like 158, then you see possible buys again. As long as it can hold underneath these two levels here, well, this level really, and this one, we are still bearish. But we can see right here, yesterday we're going to smaller time frame. After the news event, price just hugged this level, and then it continued to treat this level as resistance, but still treating this level as support. So we want to see price break this level and hold this level as resistance. And then we can see some nice sales or a nice drop to the downside. US30 is still chilling here. I'm going to write this trade idea out because I do like how US30 is looking right here. Let me cancel this right here. These are rejecting the level also. Let's see what else going down. What else going down? We see a lot of range in retracing. So we're either going to look for a sell there, or if price can break this level, we can look for a sell here. So let's let look for this. All right. So we're going to watch the see how it reacts to that level. It's doing a retest for us. US30 still holding this level. Yeah, GJ just holding that level. Yeah, so we're going to leave GJ alone for now. I might set some alerts. We leave GJ alone for now. Oh, I need that. Well, I do got a level. I was going to say, I need to add another level. I do that. Stop loss right there. Yeah, let's get the game plan's going to be right here. Yeah, so we're watching US30, watching GA. I got two GAs. I need to switch that. Yeah, G is still bearish as well. We're just waiting for this to break up below our levels. Yeah, so we're watching GA, we're going to be watching GN, US30, we're going to be watching gold. I'm going to set a couple of alerts. I got an alert for this. Yeah, I do. Get this right there. There's a slight level here. If you break, we can kind of go for a sell as well. I'll actually keep that there because we went for that yesterday. We can go for round 2 on it. Stop loss. I just got this doing a retracement. Got a new 5-minute about to pop up. Got 5 minutes to the next 15. Yeah, if I'm liking US30, if it can hold that level, we could see a drop. Did a little retracement yesterday. Got a slight imbalance. We were still in the middle of a lower low. But again, look here, whole another chart. We was just looking at currency pairs. Now we're on the US30. Level of traffic to the left. So we got a bunch of levels of traffic to the left that we're going to use, coincidentally, the news to break. Now, Tuesday kind of helped with that first initial because we had news on Tuesday, right? Yeah, we did at 10 o'clock. Yeah, we can hold this level, not against this level right here. What's going on, Cribble24? I see you in here. And like always, you guys want me to look at any charts, you can drop them in the chat. I know someone, I don't know if you're watching, but you know who you are. You DM'd me last night. So let's actually look at that chart really quick. Now, I don't really trade this pair, but she was asking about it. So let's look at it really quick. Because he's talking about he was looking at short positions. Let's zoom this out. Yeah, I wouldn't even trade this, to be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't even trade this, to be honest. It's got some work to do. Like, it's right at this level of traffic right here. Yeah, I wouldn't even trade this, to be honest. There's a lot of other cleaner looking charts. We got a strong resistance here, but like, yeah, I personally wouldn't mess with this. It's kind of messy. It's rejecting that level. GA retesting that level. So we'll see what this next 15 looks like. US30 is kind of at the same level that it was last 15, but it is a little bit lower. So let's see. This wouldn't be a bad sell setup right here. Crypto or S&P. I got SPX US30. Yeah, this is US30 right here. We're looking at US30 right here. I don't know if you can see that. We're on US30 right here. So I'm looking at sales for US30. Same thing with SPX. So the reason why I'm looking for sales is, again, we're going to daily time frame. We can clearly see that we're bearish. You know what I'm saying? So like I always tell the members and students, everything's showing us sales, only look for sales. We see no higher highs getting made. We see clear lower lows getting made, though. And it's right now hugging my level. It's right underneath it. So I'm waiting for the next 15 to see if it's going to try to push to the downside. If it does, we can look for a nice short position. But if it rejects this level, we can still look for sales at around 33, like 300, 33, 320. Right now, it's at my level right here. So we're going to hold underneath 33, 50, 33, 40. We can look for sales down to around 32, 880, 32, 860. So that's what I'm looking at on US30. As far as SPX, same thing. We're looking for sales on SPX as well. But as far as my levels on SPX, it hasn't hit my level yet. At least the level I'm looking at. But same thing with SPX. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, let me zoom that so I can see that a little better. We're bearish on SPX. Same thing, we're in the middle of a lower low. I'm just waiting for it to break the support level that it rejected last time and treat it as a resistance. But we're looking for sales on both of them. I'm liking US30 a little bit better right now. It's a lot cleaner on the daily than on SPX and NAS. NAS has kind of been ranging this week. But yeah, I like how this is looking. So might take that setup depending on this next 15. GA, I'm watching GA, see how it's going to react off this retest. And then I got alerts on oil because I'm looking for some setups on oil. And then gold's just doing this thing right now. Yeah, I like how US30 is trying to push it down. So we're going to see what this next 15 looks like. I've been out the game for 5 years. I kind of miss it. Why you been out the game? What you been out the game for? I was already trying to do its move right before this 15. So y'all might get paused really quick, but I'm on YouTube, so I'll be back. I just got to write some trade ideas up. Gold was my thing. Yeah, I like gold too. I gotta write some trade ideas up. Yeah, I'm liking how US30 is looking right here. 15. Just stop loss. All right, we back at it. We back at it. I just had to write a trade idea up. We back at it. Man, y'all did. I said I was gonna be back. Y'all gotta get y'all's patience up. I literally said 3 seconds, and it was about 5 seconds. I was doing that retest. I want to see. Yeah, so if we can hold this level, I'm gonna go for a short on it. GA still retesting this, so we're just gonna move this over a little bit. But Chef Damon, what you get out the game for though? Like what happened? This is gold right here. Gold is doing this, doing the similar move from yesterday. It's really respecting this level of traffic here. Nice whip to the downside. I can't even see that. Let me zoom it out. So I can see a little better. Yes, we're gonna put the on US30 right here. We're going to some USCU in here. We're live on YouTube, y'all, on TikTok. Y'all see the screen a lot better on the YouTube stream. So hit the link in the bio and hop on the live on YouTube so you can see exactly what we're looking at, see the chat and all that stuff. If y'all want to be on TikTok, y'all can do that too. What's going on, Rich? I see you in here. We see red. Let's see if we can break and hold this level here. US30 is doing a retest. GA is doing a retest. I want to see if we can hold this level of resistance. So far it is, but I want to see it break back below. It's definitely going to need some volume to break through this level of traffic to the left there. Let's see what it does. US30 doing a retest. What you get pushing up. Yeah, so I might just let GJ do this thing. Oops. Yeah, GJ did the same thing. clicking the wrong source. Oops. I said there's some dubstep stuff. I said hip hop. I don't know how we got to some dubstep. No shade against dubstep, but this is not the playlist we're supposed to be on. Let me try to switch it up really quick. Those just joined the stream. We haven't entered anything yet. Just looking at some setups right now. Trying to fix the music up. I don't know what's going on. I'm not feeling that stuff. All right, so we're gonna see how US30 reacts off this retest. Then we just had a retest off GA, but yeah, that stuff just rejecting those levels. I'm not necessarily going for buys on those just yet because we are still technically bearish. So those are going to continue to do the thing. I'm just going to focus on US30, SPX. And I got alerts on oil, but oil still got some work to do. I might just chill until pre-New York. We usually don't try to do a move until around 4 or 5 o'clock, if not what you call it, New York session. That thing just hugging that low. Did that dump, and it's just been chilling because this is the 15-minute time frame, so it's been here for a few hours. Money to be made. Yo, what's going on? Wink the key. Money to be made. Yeah, there's always money to be made. I just like to catch the lower lows and higher highs. I don't really like to catch like retracements or bounces. I like to try to wait for lower lows and lower highs. So I'm waiting for it to either retrace back up to here, or if it wants to break this level, we're gonna look for a sell setup right here as well. Nothing rejecting. Yeah, I like how US30 is looking. Rejecting that level nicely. Gold still pushing down. So we're just chilling right now. It's rejecting the level. Now, if it breaks this daily level, I might go for buys on this. Because if it breaks those lows, then we could possibly see it. We do have this imbalance here, so it could try to push up here and then reject back down. But if it breaks this low, we can see some short-term buys. I'm not going to say long-term buys until price breaks and holds this low as support. And then we can see possible long-term buys. I mean, there's a few levels we'll have to break up here, but that's going a little bit too far into the future. We just got to worry about today and tomorrow, really. Because we went for sells on this, the other day. I think it was either Monday or Tuesday. Hit a couple TPs, rejected, came back to his resistance level, rejected, bounced off that. Why do I got two golden levels? I might have missed the colors up. Yeah, this is not supposed to be golden. I'm going to fix that later. I'm going to mess my levels up. Okay, oil looks like it's about to try to do something. I appreciate the follow, Wink. I appreciate the follow, Tony. What's going on, DL? I see you in here. Yeah, so oil can break this low. We do have a nice level of traffic here. I would not be against the retracement, but if it wants to break that low and push down, I'm not against going for a sell. G is pushing up. Yeah, I like US30. I like US30. I like US30. Let's see what SPX is looking like too. I remember as I take that again, make sure to read the account size key to make sure that you're not just jumping into US30 because not every account can take US30. That's why I be trying to focus on SPX as well. SPX is almost at my level, but US30 is right on it. So we might look for, we might jump into US30. But SPX is close to my levels as well. I like US30. We might jump into this. Yeah, I like this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I like how this is looking. Nice rejection. We're going to do a tight stop loss, though. This is London session, just in case it retraces. I think we're going to just put it right here. We do got those wicks right there, but I like this right here. Give me 1 second, y'all. On TikTok, I'll be back on the. I gotta fix my second phone, just get a new one. So I'm only one phone right now. 32.9, 32. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to type some stuff up. I like this right here. 32.9. 15. I'm gonna do 32.9. 32.9. Yeah, I'm gonna do 32.9. That's gonna be T-piece right there. All right, cool. And we back, TikTok. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. All right, so I'm in US30. I'm going to catch. I'm already blue on that already. Oil looks like it's about to try to make a move as well. So we do take the oil trade. That's going to go on the free channel. Took this one last night. So I'm in gold right now. Just call this US30. We're going to see if we can break these levels. Looks like it's going to try to. So our first TP was 32.15. We're actually about to hit that level. I think we just hit it already. Yeah, we did just hit it. All right, so we already hit the first TP. But we're going to see if we can hit the second one. So I'm going to move it back down. 32, 3,300. We can break that level. We got a couple minutes. We got 4 minutes to the next 15 starts. GA is still hugging that level. Looks like oil's going to try to break this level. So I'm about to thin this out. SPX still kind of struggling. Yeah, the currency pairs. I'm gonna watch them, but I like how the future indices moving a little better. NASDAQ, yeah, I just hopped in US30. I'm already up a little bit, but I want to see if it's going to push some more. We got a few levels of traffic to the left. I'm liking US30 and SPX over NAS. NAS, they all move similarly, but on the bigger time frames, that's when you see the differences, right? And I go over this with the members a lot, but really, I mean, it did a move earlier too. That's why I'm not also trading. It did a move like an hour before I started the live, but it already did a move. Well, y'all can't see that. Let me zoom in. Y'all can't really even see that on TikTok, or y'all can see that better. So the level I had is going exactly as I had this trade setup projected, but it did a move an hour before I started the live stream. Oh, okay, we're back. It did a move an hour before I started the live stream. So this was at 2 o'clock. Started live at 3. So it already did a drop. So right now it's at the middle of my zone. So if it can break and hold underneath 730, we can see sales down to 14 like 690, 14 680. But I'm in US30 right now. We already hit TP1, but I want to see if we can hit TP2. But again, so let me break this down because that's a good point. So this is NASDAQ right now. We're on the NASDAQ. Y'all can't really see. If y'all want to see the full screen, hit the link in bio. We're live on YouTube as we speak. But this is the NASDAQ, right? So we see on the 15, this nice little drop. We zoom out. We see, this peak, those wicks, right? Then we're going to go on to US30. US30, we see the same thing, right? And then we're going to pull up SPX as well because these currency pairs, I'm going to put an alert right here just in case it tries to drop back below it. while I'm doing this, but I'm not really worried about the currency pairs right now. Then we're going to pull up SPX. Okay, it's setting the alert, but that's not what I wanted it to alert me on. I wanted it to alert me when it breaks that level. And then we look at SPX, right? Same thing. So on the 15, we see similarities, right? But then when we go on the daily or even the 4 hour, we're just going to go on the daily, that's when we see the slight differences. So this is SPX right now. So we go into the daily, we can see that price is clearly, well, let's go on the naked chart so y'all can not get distracted by all the lines. All right, cool. All right, this is marked. I must have marked this off. This must have been from the live stream yesterday. But anyways, this is a lot cleaner. So we can see here that's clearly, actually, we're going to trash this. All right, so we can see we're bearish, but I want y'all to pay attention to the past couple weeks in this week's candlestick structure, right? So we can clearly see we're still bearish, did a nice drop. Look at the candlestick structure here. This is SPX. And then we're going to go into the NASDAQ. And this is exactly what I'm talking about too. This is why I had these levels marked up. We can see how it came to this level. It's coming to a slight halt, but it's also going to try to break this level. I want to see it break this level. But okay, so we're going to daily on NASDAQ. You can see a clear difference. I don't even need to go on a naked chart. You can see a clear difference how we got a double bottom on the NASDAQ, but then we go on US30. We're going to daily on US30. We don't have a double bottom. We have a potential lower low about to get made here. And then when we go on SPX, we see SPX and US30 look very similar. But then we go on the NASDAQ, we have the NASDAQ, we got this nasty double bottom action. But if it can break that level, we can see SPX and US30 continue to dump as well. So we see the similarities on a smaller time frame, but on the bigger time frame, that's where we see the differences. Just like we pull up, and again, if y'all hit that first link in the description, those on YouTube, those on TikTok, hit the link in bio. Is the first one in the bio, the free signal for Telegram. I dropped the video last night breaking the stuff down. But if we look at Euro JPY, this is Euro JPY. We see all this choppiness and then a drop, right? But then we go on GJ. We don't see all that choppiness. We see a clear downtrend. But if we go on the smaller time frames, we're going to see some similarities, right? So we're on the smaller time frame. Let me zoom in so y'all can see it better. We can see how price did these bounces, and that's kind of getting dead. But with EJ, let me look at oil really quick. Okay. All right, so we better get to some action. We better get to some action. All right, so I'm going to have to write up the play for oil. US30 still trying. All right, so before I get distracted, because oil looks like it's going to try the new move. So we're going to switch off gold because gold, I'm deep in profit on gold, so we don't really need gold up. So we pull up EJ. We also see differences, but sometimes they move the same. So if we look at the news day on Tuesday, this was the news event on Tuesday. We got that wick, and after price broke, it chilled on this level, right? It chilled on this daily support resistance level. And then we go on GJ, we go to Tuesday on GJ, we're going to see the same exact thing. Did that drop? Same wick, retraced, chilled on this 4 hour level. So we see similarities, but again, on the bigger time frame, that's when the main differences come into play. Same thing with the futures, same thing with another example is like GU, EU. Another example is GU, EU, AU, and by AU I mean AU to USD, GBP, USD, all that stuff. Dropping that chart, and you already know I got to, NR. You already know I got to. But yeah, so there's a lot of similarities and differences with certain charts, but that's why I always like to go on the daily to see like what the bigger picture is. But yeah, we're nice and blue. Me and the members on US30. I call this in the advanced play signal room chat. I can show y'all. Well, I can show y'all. I mean, not everybody's on here, so whoever's watching the live, you're just gonna get the signal. It's not like everybody in the free Telegram's on the live right now. But I need to let them know that TP one got hit. TP1 hit. I can type. All right. And then members, make sure to watch yesterday's live. All right, make sure to watch yesterday's live. Went over a lot of good stuff in yesterday's live. Let me go into the free Telegram. Yeah, so yesterday we caught a couple TPs, but then we got smacked on the retracement because again, if we look at GJ, GU, we got caught in the retracement candlestick. So it was just one of those days. But as far as what is today? Today is Thursday, so that was how Wednesday went. I'm terrible with dates. Those that's the first time on my live. I'm terrible with dates. But as far as Tuesday, Tuesday was a better day. Tuesday we went. Is this even the right date? Yeah, it is. Tuesday. I'm so bad with dates. I gotta get my life together. Y'all can't even see that. Nasdaq about to make it. Okay, what's going on, Matt? I see you in here. But then Tuesday, we caught 51 pips. We had the EN sell 35 pips caught. GA caught 16 pips. And then on Monday, we caught a huge GU move. And then we had the EN sell. We caught 15 pips on EN. GU called this in the free channel, caught 89 pips. Caught 104 pips that day. Every trade posted as the personal entry as LTPs. Time the trade was posted, how many people viewed it into. Y'all can't even see that on TikTok. Let me move that over a little bit. Y'all can see it better. Reactions is TPs getting hit. So that's how we're doing so far this month. As far as last month, also, by the way, giveaway. We're doing the giveaway on Friday. Some of y'all sent me some stuff earlier this week as well. Make sure if y'all interested in the giveaway to read this. You scroll to October 1st, you'll see the details to the giveaway. Make sure if y'all interested to submit that stuff into the giveaway. So TikTok, y'all about to get paused because I got to write this oil trade up. I'm liking oil. I'm liking oil. I like how oil's looking right here. Now I just need to see if it's matched up with my broker because oil and my broker be off. Like it'd be like different things all the time. So let me see if we're matching this time. But I do like how oil's looking. Do like how oil's looking. And I see the chats. I'm gonna catch up to them in a second. I just want to hop in this. You feel me? So what is the source on oil? Oil I am at on my phone, I am at 82.87. Jeez. Why is it so off? Yesterday it was just $2 off. Today it's like $1. I gotta do math to calculate this stuff. Give me 1 second, y'all. That's why I don't mind trading oil. It's just kind of annoying doing a signal for oil because I gotta like match up the numbers and pips. Because on my phone it's at 82.88, but on here it's at 83. So it's like $1.10 off. So I'm just gonna round that shit and we're gonna figure it out. I keep forgetting I'm not supposed to cuss on this channel. But I cuss like once a stream. I don't think that's gonna kill my stuff too much. So we're like 10 $1 and like 10 pips, so 82.90. This is at 83. So we're like $1.20 20 cents off. So 80, 85 would be 84, 84, 35. I'm gonna say 84.40 just to be on the safe side. Entry is gonna be 82, 82. Jeez, 82. It's too early in the morning for me to be doing this type of stuff. Now I gotta calculate the TPs and shit. Give me 1 second, y'all. It's too early in the morning for me to be thinking this hard. Gosh, 82. Shit. I'm just gonna do this. Give me 1 second, y'all. Do-do-do-do. 82.05. Do-do-do. 82, which will be 81. I don't even know. I'm gonna do this. I think this is good enough. I think that I'm trying to make sure I'm calculating it correctly, but I think I got it right. I think I got it right. Let's take a story range on that. All right, cool. So let me cut you to the chat. What's your TP for US30? If you're asking, I'm assuming you're not in advanced play signal room. I put the TPs in the advanced play signal room. So if you remember, you should see it in the advanced play signal room. If not, I said the levels earlier. But yeah, I'm not gonna give all the TPs. That's if it's a free play, you'll get all the TPs. But I mean, if you watch the lives, you'll know what I'm looking at in my projections for the day. But the TPs, you only get the TPs in the free channel. We back, y'all. Oh, some of y'all stayed on here. What's up? What's up? What's up? I had to just write this trade idea. So we're watching the retest. So I got it written up though. About to see if we can hold this level. And then we got a new 5-minute started. So we might wait till the next 15. But if we can hold this level, we're going to go for this as well. US30 struggling to break that level, but that's because NAS hit the middle of the zone as well. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't like how any of these currency pairs look, so we're going to leave those alone. Okay, take EJ off. I might watch EJ to see how he reacts to that level. Got a few minutes to the next 15 starts. Yeah, that's because NAS hit the zone. NAS struggling to break that level. Again, it's a similar level. We got US30 to the left. We're going to see if we can break it, though. We got retracements coming. All right, so we're going to see how it reacts off this retest. Got a couple imbalances. We got an imbalance in the daily and 4 hour. Could try to hit that going into New York or during New York and then continue to drop to the downside. But we are in the middle of the lower low. Had a nice volume cancel. Got the price struggled a couple days to break this level. The news yesterday helped price tank. Went literally zone to zone. You see this was the top of the zone. Literally went to the bottom of the zone right here. So if it can break and hold this level, we're going to look for sells because this is clearly a strong support resistance level. When I zoom in and highlight this, y'all can see that. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. Those on TikTok, you want to see the screen better? I am live on YouTube right now. Hit that link in the bio. Hit the YouTube one, and you'll be able to hop in this live. Also is linked. I dropped the link in the free signal free Telegram as well. But we can clearly see here there's a strong support level. We also look here. We zoom in. We can see our price was trading. There's a support resistance level here as well. And we look all the way over here. This was all the way in 2021 October. So this was a whole about to be 3 years ago. Price trading the same exact level as the support resistance level. So we can break and hold that level. We can look for a sell. That's what we're looking for right now. But I'm also wouldn't be against the retracement because if it does retrace and then drop, we'll have a higher likelihood of price continuing to go our direction. But if it wants to hold this level, this next 15 and try to drop down, I'm not against going for a sell here either. Now, we do have some news today. We have news at 8:30. We got unemployment claims. And that's pretty much it. We got a couple orange folders. We got an orange folder in about an hour and about an hour for GBP. And then at 10 a.m. we got Canadian orange folder news, but that's pretty much it. The only high impact news event is the USD at 8:30 today. Then, of course, tomorrow, 8:30, we got the infamous NF on the non-farm employment, average hourly earnings, unemployment rates, FOMC, all that good stuff. But yeah, we got a nice little retest here. We're about to see if price can hold that level. Let's see if price can hold that level. GJ rejecting that level. GJ pressing right there. US30 chilling right there. Yeah, so the only other thing I'll probably take is oil. I'm still holding my gold position. US30 still trying to do his thing. And everything else is kind of retracing and trying to figure out if it's going to break that level or we might see a reversal. I got a new video dropping on YouTube later today, y'all. If you haven't seen my most recent video I dropped a couple days ago, I'm about to drop that into the YouTube chat. Make sure to watch that video and check it out. All right, it's how to double your account in 2 weeks to a month. I break it down. I pull out the handy dandy calculator. I give a bunch of different scenarios, a bunch of different examples, and like all my videos, I break it down simply but in depth. So make sure to check this video out right here. I'm going to title it right now. Double account. I knew 15 just started, so we're about to see if we can hold this level. So we're about to thin this out so we can take a better look at it. Got some retracement candlesticks going on. Yeah, these niggas just trying to figure their lives out still. We got a new red candle though. But let's see if we can drop and break back below. So watching GA right now, we're watching oil for a possible entry. EJ rejecting that level. Maybe EJ2. That's an aggressive wick though. That's the only thing. It could try to come back down. Like I said, as long as it can hold this low as resistance, we are still bearish. Whoops. My bad, TikTok. My phone about to die. But we're about to end this live in a little bit anyways. But as long as it can hold this level as resistance, like it was being treated as support in the past, we can still look for sells. We're still bearish. And this is why I always like to wait for the retest because it broke that level, but we see the next 15 minutes, the last 15, and this one is pushing up. Now we do have this huge level of traffic right here that it would have to break to push back up. And it could also hit this level, then reject back down. But that's what we're waiting to see right now. We're waiting to see what it's going to do. Because like I said, I'm looking for sells regardless. If I don't look for a sell here, if it can't hold this level, I'm just going to look for a sell up here off the retracement. Like I said, we do got a couple imbalances on the daily and the 4 hour. And by a couple, I mean we just got one. We got this big one on the daily, obviously, from yesterday. And then we got a slight one on the 4 hour, but it kind of matches up right here where I want to look for entry at anyways. And then we see here on the 4 hour time frame, the last 4, 8, 12, last 12 going on almost 16 hours, 14 hours. Price just been chilling here. So it's been chilling here all Tokyo session. Did that big move. It's just been chilling here since. And we can see on the 15 how it's just literally been taking a nap on this level, which is why we got these levels marked off. So we're just going to hold the gun on that one. Let's go back to GA, see what GA is talking about. Yeah, GA is still trying to figure his life out as well. We look at these candlesticks, very small candlesticks, no volume. Again, price is just doing its thing until volume comes into play. But it's just hugging this level. We see the small candlesticks, the small wick. Did a drop last night, did a retest going into London session. But yeah, we're just going to hold off on that. We're just going to hold off on that. Gold still tanking. US30 about to try to break that level. Let's pull up the NASDAQ out of curiosity. See if the NAS is breaking that level or not yet. Yeah, Nas is still trying to struggle to break that level as well. This would have been a nice move, but it started. I keep saying this, but I'm gonna start waking up a little bit earlier because I've been noticing. I've been saying this for like the past couple months. I've been noticing like an hour before London session, a lot of charts be doing quick moves an hour before London session, and this is literally one of them. Literally the 2 o'clock candle. I don't know if y'all can see that time. 2 o'clock. You can see it on the bottom of y'all screen. This is literally the 2 o'clock candle. Price did that dump an hour before I started the live stream. It's already the playlist is up to date. I already did the playlist. The playlist is up to date. All right, the playlist is up to date. I did that over the weekend. So the playlist is up to date. So I can pull it up really quick. The playlist is up to date. So of course I got the hold on. Really, why is it doing that? Because I got a big monitor. It's not. I don't like how it looks on my big monitor compared to my small one. But the playlist is up to date. So you go to my profile on YouTube. You go to playlist. I got, of course, the playbook course, but I don't think y'all can even see that. I think y'all literally need the link to see that one. But I got the live streams in one playlist. I got forex day trading tips in another playlist. 24 videos in that. The day trading tips, that's me going over like, trading plans, trading psychology, all that good stuff. And then I have another playlist with almost 30 videos, and that's my trade breakdowns. All right, so I got the trade breakdown section off. And if you want like day trading tips, which consist of, growing your account, trading psychology, all that good stuff, that's in another playlist as well. Let me pause that. Let me read a couple of these that's in the playlist. So I got how to correctly read the trend. Got a beginner. Watch this. If you're new to forex trading. Forex trading plan. My personal forex trading plans in that. I got the 5 tools you need on TradingView. Why back testing so important. 5 things I started to do that made me profitable. 5 tips that made me profitable. 3 things you need to do before entering any trade. How to trade news. Why risk reward is important. 5 mistakes every forex trader should avoid. Never be emotional while trading by doing these 5 things. And I got my how to read candlesticks video on there, how to identify the trend reversals in there, how to be consistently profitable, what to do on a losing streak, how to read candlesticks, 3 chart secrets, and how to double your trading account. And then in the trade breakdowns, that's all the trade breakdowns, you know what I'm saying? And I got another trade breakdown dropping today, and then the votes. The votes is up. I mean, y'all can still vote if you want to, but I'm pretty sure the winner isn't going to change by a couple of votes. So you go to the community tab every week, like Sunday, Monday, I drop the poll so y'all can vote for this week's video. And I think the winner is, let me go to the community tab really quick. See what the winner was. I think the winner is the trading plan vid. So I'm going to do an updated trading plan vid. It's been about a year since I did the last one, so I'm gonna do an updated trading plan vid. That's gonna be dropping either tomorrow or Saturday. I got a video dropping today. Yeah, gold's tanking, oils got a nice wick, so we're gonna see what this 15 does. It's still holding as low as resistance, so that's a good sign. So we're gonna see what the next couple 15s do. GA is still kind of hugging that level. One US30 to break that level is kind of struggling slightly, just like NAS has been kind of hugging here for the past 45 going on an hour. But we're going to see what happens this next hour coming up. Again, we have news today at 8:30. Members are not going to go live today. We went live yesterday. We're going to go live for tomorrow's news. And if y'all missed yesterday's live, it is recorded and posted in both the course channel and the Advanced Play Signal Room. So make sure to watch it. A lot of good questions were asked. We broke down a lot of stuff. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. We're just chilling right now. Ooh. And TikTok, if y'all want to continue to look at the charts, because my phone's about to die. My charger is not by me. but we're live on YouTube as we speak, so you can see my screen a lot better. So go ahead and hop on, hit the link in the bio, join the YouTube live. I'm about to hop off of here. I'll probably be back on maybe New York session, but I'm hopping off here for right now. All right, cool. I think that's a die. Yeah, US30 is trying to. We can hold this level. We can still see price try to break this. Let me blow my candle out. Oh shit! I almost burned myself. There we go. Yeah, so we're just waiting to see if we can break back below this level. Right now, just kind of hugging this level. We got a nice, decent wick right here, but I want it to break below, so I'm still going to just patiently wait on oil. But I am looking for sales today nonetheless. So we can't hold this level, like I said. We might see a retracement, but we're still looking for sales nonetheless. Wouldn't really look for buys unless price breaks back above here, above like $89, $89, $90, depending on your broker source. But for as far as trading view, the source I'm using is US Oil F, and it's at 89. But it'd be different. I don't know if this source changes or my broker changes, but every time I look at this in my broker, like yesterday it was $2 off. Today it's like $1.20 off. I remember one day it was like $3 off. So it's always changing every day. So I don't know if this is changing or the broker that I use be changing, but everything else be accurate. It's only oil that be. I mean, the futures be maybe a couple cents off, maybe a couple dollars off, but that's not as extreme as oil, or if like the currency pairs were super off. But we got to see what this next 15 looks like. Then we're gonna go from there. Yeah. So all my videos are beginner friendly. You know what I'm saying? They're all beginner friendly. Like I explain everything very simply and in detail. So like I was also saying this in the live stream yesterday. Like I remember someone, I forgot who. I think it was. Well, I'm not gonna say their name. Whoever. If you watch the recording from yesterday, you'll know what I'm talking about. They were talking about like they're having issues like finding the levels and stuff. So I was like, okay, are you in the course channel or the advanced play signal room? And then he was like, I'm in the course channel. I was like, okay, so the same thing with me. I would just say me personally, like when I first started learning, like forex was one of the few things where I like actually had to like super lock in and pay attention, because like anything else in life, like I can just like not really focus or try too hard on. But with forex, like watching a video or a trade breakdown, if I wasn't super focused and paying attention, it would just go in one ear and out the other. But like I remember one time I was watching a video, this was like years ago. I remember as soon as the video ended, the end screen popped up. And I was like, I don't even know what the heck I just watched. And I had to rewind that video, and I paid attention super hard. And then things started to make sense. So like sometimes if things don't make sense the first time, literally you just gotta watch it a couple times. Or like I said in the live stream with the members yesterday, depending on what video you're watching, what you need to do as well is when you're watching the video, and I say it sometimes in the videos, but when you're watching the video, you need to have your chart up as well. So like let's say you're watching the how to identify trend or trend reversals video. You don't want to just watch me explain what to look for. You need to go on the chart and do the same thing, because just watching it, especially if you're a beginner, is not going to click. Versus if you've been trading for a couple years, then you could possibly watch it and it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, you're still gonna need to go in the chart and back test and do it yourself. So one thing I would suggest, if you do watch any of my videos, it's kind of confusing. Of course, you can still ask me questions because you're a member. You can ask me questions as well. I mean, anyone that's not a member, you can still DM me, ask me questions. But one thing that'll help you is following along while doing it. So let's say I was doing the trend reversal video. I was saying, we got the low here. When the lows get taken out, you can see that's the first sign or indication that reversal can happen. And then what you would do is pause the video. You can go on any chart, whatever chart you like to trade, and then do the same thing. Like use the path tool, map it out, see if you see what I'm seeing and stuff like that. Because that's the biggest thing that helped me out was first of me watching the videos. I had to go on the charts and do it myself, explore myself, and then things started to click. But yeah, all the videos are beginner friendly. So I just organized it. That way you don't have to like search through all my videos to try to find stuff. Now there's a playlist. So it's like, okay, you want like trading tip videos, trade psychology videos, that's in one playlist. You want to watch some trade breakdowns, to be like, okay. So I kind of know how to do this, but now I just kind of confused on like what's the best type of setups to look at or entering trades. Then those trade breakdowns can help you out with that. All right, new 15 just started. I like how oil's looking. Yeah, US30 is struggling to break that level. I know not everybody's watching. So members, you already know in a couple hours we'll do the New York price watch list, but I broke this down before. I'm just going to do it one more time before we hop off. We are bearish, but we have a level of traffic to the left. And again, I went over this in the beginning of the live. We have levels of traffic literally on almost every chart that we look at. We have these levels of traffic. So again, when price first hits the level, it's going to naturally, like it did here, bounce off. But with volume, it can break through that level. So we barely missed TP2. So if it struggles to break this level, we could possibly see a retracement back up to the daily level and then a drop back down. But we are still bearish looking for sells regardless. Again, just like yesterday on this candlestick, a lot of the charts, gold's like the only exception in oil. But if we look at like all these other charts, we see that we had retracements. Like we look at this, we got a retracement candlestick or retracement move this entire week on GA. We look at GN, we're going to see a similar thing. We had a retracement day on Tuesday and Wednesday, right? We look at GU. Same thing, had a retracement day yesterday. But we are still bearish on most of these charts. And again, look at this. Level of traffic to the left, bounced off of it. We go back to GN. We're going to see the same thing. Level of traffic to the left, bounced off that level, but it's holding underneath this big level of traffic, so we can still look for sells. We're just waiting for it to try to break that level, which it looks like it's about to try to do. Right? We look at I did GU. We can look at the Euro pairs too, because the Euro pairs have the same thing. We're gonna go back on the daily time frame. We zoom out. Look at this big level of traffic to the left. Price hit it, bounced off of it, which is natural. You see this on every time frame when there's levels of traffic, right? We see this. Well, let's see if we can find an example here. We kind of got a level of traffic here. Actually, oil is kind of a good example. We have this level of traffic, broke below us, retesting, so far treating as resistance. But yeah, literally on all these charts, only exceptions is oil and gold, I believe. Because even the futures have, there's a level of traffic here as well. So I guess that's not an exception. We look at US30 NAS100. Lower traffic. Then we have this double bottom. So yeah, we have all these on literally all these charts. So it's not a coincidence that yesterday most of the charts had a retracement or green candlestick. Because again, most of the charts we're looking at are bearish. And they all have retracement candlesticks the past couple of days. But we are still bearish overall. Yeah, I'm liking GA. So I'm watching GA and oil as well. I like how GA and oil is looking. All right, y'all members, you already know in a couple hours I'm gonna drop the New York price watch list. Like I said before, if you didn't watch yesterday's live, definitely make sure to watch yesterday's live. And yeah, we're still gonna be on the charts. But like I said, for right now, currency pairs, I don't really like them. I mean, I like kind of like GA. I'm still gonna watch them, but I'm gonna be mainly focusing on the indices of oil and gold today. I'm gonna look at GU as well, but GJ I might leave alone. I might look at EJ. I do got alerts on EJ and a couple other the charts just in case they do hit my key price levels. But right now they're kind of just ranging and like doing retracements or playing around. Only one that's looking kind of tempting right now is GA, but it's still kind of ranging and playing around as well this past hour. But I do got alerts on all the other currency pair charts. But I'm mainly focused on gold, US30 SPX, and oil today. All right, y'all. And if y'all don't got that bell, have that bell on because, like I said, we got a video dropping later on today.